Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. This is Joy. I am back again with another video. Hi, everybody. So, today we are going to be talking about narcissists. Welcome, everybody. If this is you guys' first time tuning in to my channel, my name is Joy Larkin. I am 31 years old. I am a coach for narcissistic abuse. I help people overcome, thrive, heal, and recover after narcissistic abuse. I'm a survivor. All right, you guys, a thriver, a surthriver, they call it. All right, you guys, welcome to the channel. Make sure you guys give this video a like. Make sure that you do subscribe to my channel. All right, and guys, please feel free to chime in on ways you feel like the narcissist, or how you handle missing the narcissist, or how you deal with your feelings of guilt, after you leave the narcissist or after the narcissist discards you, or vice versa. All right, so I'm really excited, you guys. I'm going to be announcing the winner for the White Sage competition this coming Monday, so make sure you guys be on the lookout for that video. I'm going to be doing a live drawing. I'm really excited about that, you guys. All right, and I do have a new course coming out, you guys. I'm super excited. I'm going to be releasing it sometime this week. It's going to be called Building Better Boundaries. I think you guys are going to really love it a lot. I talk about the importance of building boundaries, the benefits, how you can do it, why it's so important, and literally how you can start implementing it like as of today. It's a video series. You guys are really going to enjoy it. I'm really excited to bring that to all of you. What else? Also, you guys, I'm going to be doing like a joint podcast with a gentleman. Let me see here. I don't know if he's going to be in the room or not. Let's see here. He actually lives in the same city as me. All right, you guys. I don't know if he's going to be in the room today. Let's see here. I'll give you guys some time to come in the room. Let me see here. It's Higher Ground Mental Wholeness. I don't know if he's going to be in the room or not, everybody, but him and I, we're going to be doing a podcast where we're going to be talking about our mental health journey and all that stuff like that. Also, you guys, I did a meditation, a guided meditation. So I'm going to leave that link below if any of you guys would like to, if you want to listen to like a guided meditation for relieving any stress or anxiety. It's for 10 minutes. I think you guys are really going to like that. I didn't post it in the description now, but after I finish the live stream, I'm going to post it for you. So you guys can listen to that for free. All right. So that's all the announcements for now, but let's go ahead and get into the topic, everyone, and make sure you guys give this video a like, and again, tune in or chime in on how you feel you deal with missing a narcissist and feelings of guilt. So basically what I got was how you can handle this is you have to understand that you don't necessarily miss the narcissist, you miss their false persona, their false self, basically the person that you met in the beginning when they love bombed you, they made you feel really good about yourself, and you thought that they were the love of your life, or they may have told you that you were the love of their life, kind of gassing you up, grooming you really good, you know what I mean? So you miss their false persona, basically. You don't miss the person that they are now, the person that discarded you, that abused you, that put you down, you know what I mean, that gaslighted you, that went silent treatment on you, that gave you the silent treatment, you know what I mean? So understanding that would help you to not miss them, as much. And again, I understand that a lot of you would go through withdrawals, especially because, a lot of you could have been with the narcissist for years. Maybe you lived with them, or maybe you even have children with them. I don't know what it is, but you're definitely going to experience some withdrawals. So understand that, but understand too that you can overcome that as well. Another thing I would say how you can handle missing the narcissist and dealing with feelings of guilt is don't contact them. Whatever you do, please, please, please do not contact them unless, again, maybe if you're married to them, I understand you might have to contact them, or if you have children with them. But those are situations in which you want to practice gray rock method. You might want to implement the parallel parenting. Don't react to them. Whatever you do, do not give them any reaction. All right. And if they happen to respond to you, or if they contact you or they try to hoover you, do not respond to them whatsoever, because you're only going to be giving them narcissistic supply. So that's not something that you want to do. You know what I mean? And if you guys can agree, let me know. Or if there's anything that I'm missing, please feel free to let the chat know. But in another way you can handle missing the narcissist and how you can overcome it is understanding that you're dealing with someone that didn't love you. And I know that might be hard to accept, and you might not want to believe it, but it's the sad truth, because if this person loves you, they wouldn't have treated you this way. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have abused you. They wouldn't have lied to you. They wouldn't have cheated on you and, misused you. That's not love at all. That's abuse. You know what I mean? And understand too that this person doesn't have the capacity to love at all, and that's, for me, that was hurtful, because I'm like, I thought, okay, I was in love with the narcissist and I was thinking he was in love with me. And I thought that he had the ability to love. And then when I started to do my research and I started talking to people, and I was just like, okay, so this person can't even love. So why am I wasting my time? You know what I mean? And that, again, it's heartbreaking. It's hard to accept. We don't want to believe it, because you start to realize like you was in love with the lie all this time. You know what I mean? So that is pretty heartbreaking. But that would help you to overcome, missing the narcissist and feeling guilty about it. You know what I mean? So also understand too, how you can overcome this is knowing that this person isn't missing you. You know what I mean? It's like this person is just out living their life. They're not thinking about you. More than likely, they already moved on to another person. Maybe they moved in with them. Maybe they're planning to have a family with them. Maybe they married another person. And although they're doing all those things, that doesn't mean that they love that person. It just means you're not on their mind. I mean, granted, yeah, they're still going to hoover you. They're still going to contact you, and they're still going to reach out to you, but it doesn't mean that they're missing you. They're just trying to see if they still have control over you. Does that make sense, you guys? Let me know. But yeah, so then you start to realize like, wow, I wasted my time. Like, I know like the feelings are involved, but unfortunately your feelings are something, or it's something that you have to deal with by yourself. I mean, you can't really rely on a narcissist to be there for you, because they don't love you. They don't have any empathy. They're not missing you. So it's like you're just left there to pick up the pieces. And that's really sad. And like a lot of us, we find ourselves like that. And that's very, very heartbreaking. All right. And understand too, and for those that are feeling guilty, understand that this experience is not necessarily your fault. Yes, it did happen to you. Yes, you feel sad and, regretful and remorseful, and you want to beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. I mean, it happens to a lot of us. I know me personally, I felt guilty. I felt shame. I felt like, how could I allow somebody to abuse me? You know what I mean? How could I allow this to happen? And I felt like, how could I have been so dumb, or how could I have been so stupid? I know, like, do any of you guys feel that way as well? But I felt that way, and I beat myself up like crazy. Like, I don't know if you guys did this the same thing or not, but I did for sure. But I came to realize, I was like, you know what? Yeah, it wasn't fully. I mean, I did take responsibility for my mistakes, and for myself, allowing me, for the fact that I was dealing with a narcissist for so long. I started to take responsibility for that. But at the same time, I realized that the narcissist had a part to play as well. You guys get what I'm saying? So it wasn't just, oh, I'm pointing the finger at me like, oh, I should have been smarter to know. But I had no idea. I didn't know that there was a such thing as narcissism. Did any of us know? You know what I mean? So we have to learn these lessons. So try not to beat yourself up too much after, experiencing narcissistic abuse. You know what I mean? And another way that you can handle missing the narcissist and dealing with feelings of guilt is get support. You know what I mean? Get a coach like myself, get a counselor, get a therapist. You have to talk out what you experienced, what you've been through, because that's literally the only way, in my opinion, that you can really heal, fully recover, and be able to move on in your life and, eventually one day be in another relationship and be happy again and start your life over. You know what I mean? That to me is the best way to get over the narcissist, from get over missing them, feelings of guilt, because guilt can weigh you down. It can, hello, how are you? Hi, is it Mr. or Mrs. Katoon? I'm not sure. I'm talking about narcissists today. How are you? So yeah, and then another thing is, again, not only get support, but when you are, having these feelings of guilt and you're missing them, you might be feeling lonely. You want to grieve. You want to get this stuff out of your system, but I don't recommend grieving by yourself. Now, that was a mistake that I made. I know that you have to do your inner work, which means when you do your inner work, you are by yourself. Hi, brother Nubian. Erwin. How are you? I was like, wait a minute. How's it going? So yeah, I'm just talking about how to handle missing the narcissist and feelings of guilt. So everybody, brother Nubian, him and I, we're gonna be doing a co-host podcast. So we're gonna be setting that up pretty soon. So I'm gonna be leaving you guys the information about that. But yeah, him and I, we're gonna be doing a podcast where we're gonna be talking about our experiences with narcissistic abuse. Hey, so yeah, and it's good. Just figured out how to. Oh, okay, cool. And so, Erwin, so how did you yourself handle feelings of guilt and missing the narcissist? That's what we're talking about today. The reason why I wanted to bring up this topic, I was kind of conversing with a subscriber. I was just checking in on them, and they was just saying they were really having a difficult time missing the narcissist and feeling guilty about it. So that's why I wanted to make this video today. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, like me, myself, it was a tough time, like missing the narcissist, because again, I was so in love with their false self. And again, my self-esteem had been kind of damaged. It was ruined because of what happened to me and because of all of the manipulation and the gaslighting and all that stuff dealing with the narcissist. So it was pretty low and I was missing the narcissist, but I think that I did pretty good because I wasn't like contacting this person a lot. Like I reach out to them like every other month or so. And when the one time we were on the phone and he asked me, did he kill my dreams? That's when I was just like, I'm done. Like, because I know that he was purposely trying to hurt me. And it's like, you don't want to be with someone that's going to hurt you. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? But I mean, if you love this person, you don't really understand it. You're like, wait, what? You know what I mean? So it's almost like you're experiencing that cognitive dissonance and also the PTSD. You go through a lot of that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And then another way, you can handle missing the narcissist is stay busy, get focused on yourself. What are the hobbies that you like to do? What makes you happy? What brings you passion? And what are some things that you can enjoy doing to kind of, just keep yourself focused in the present moment, not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future, but just being present. And one of the things that helped me was doing yoga. yoga was really, really something that helped me throughout this recovery process. And I think I was mentioning to you guys earlier, not only am I going to be doing a joint podcast with Erwin, but I have a separate podcast where I do meditation, guided meditations for how to relieve like stress and anxiety. That's what I'm going to be doing. And that's going to be available to you guys. I'm really excited. I can't wait for you guys to hear it and listen to it. And I shared it with one of my friends, and he ended up sharing it with his friends as well. So I think it's going to be helpful. I'm going to post it in the description box after this video. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. But Erwin says, with me, I viewed the guilt at first as my own fault. Right. I did too. Seriously. I believe that all of the problems were mine. Yeah. I feel you on that, Erwin, for sure. I felt like, and I don't know if you guys listened to the playback, it was just like, I felt like, how could I have been so dumb not to know that this person was a narcissist or that this person was abusing me? But at the same time, it's like, I couldn't really judge myself like that because I didn't know about a narcissist. I had no idea that they existed. You know what I mean? So I shouldn't have put that much pressure on myself or beat myself up so much that I was going to know that this person was an abuser, basically. You know what I mean? So I had no clue. So it's like, I shouldn't have judged myself so harshly. You know what I mean? But I will say though, you know, when you're dealing with the narcissist, everything necessarily is not the narcissist's fault, because you have to look at it like, why do we attract a narcissist? You know what I mean? So I'm not saying like, oh yeah, it's the victim's fault. I'm saying like, all right, so what do we need to work on now? You know what I mean? Is there like feelings of, you know, codependencies that we might need to work on? Or is there feelings of, you know, forgiving our parents, or, you know, working on our childhood wounds, or, you know, maybe your emotional needs weren't met by your parents. So those are some of the things that I had to look at, and I couldn't blame the narcissist on that. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they were evil, but why did they come into my life? Were they there to teach me a lesson? You know what I mean? And Erwin says, my response to the lies told to me was, maybe I am overreacting. Maybe there was a good reason oh, wow. Dang. Yeah, and to be honest with you, Erwin, I kind of had that same response. Yeah, maybe I was overreacting. Maybe it wasn't that serious. Yeah, but you start to realize they're just an abuser, and it's heartbreaking to like go back and think about it. It's like, damn, like, fuck, why would they be so mean to me? But you know, everything happens for a reason. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason. And then also, you know, how to handle feelings of guilt is understanding that it's okay to put yourself first. I know, especially women, we're taught like, oh, you know, everybody else's needs is before our own, you know, or even some guys could get taught that as well. Even just being a child, you know how like when you're a child and let's say your parents, they have a visitor come over and they're like, oh, you know, be quiet because so-and-so is coming in. So you're basically being taught that other people are more important to you, or other people come first. You know what I mean? So, and again, I'm not bashing parents because I know parents, they do the best that they can do. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like you kind of have to question that. And then not only that, but work on changing that and understanding that it's okay to put yourself first. It's not being selfish. No, that's not narcissistic, but you have needs and you have boundaries. You know what I mean? And that's what I actually talk about in my building better boundaries video course that I have coming out, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's not a bad thing to put you first. Now, I think I talk about that too, like learning, you know, you have to, if you're in a relationship, letting your partner know like, hey, okay, these are my boundaries, and this is like, it's not all about me serving you. It's like I'm putting 50-50 in. All right, you put 50-50 in a relationship and then you do the other half. You know what I mean? It's not just like, oh, I'm here to like serve you, or you do everything in a relationship and I'm just sitting here chilling. You know what I mean? It's not like that, you know? But yeah, hopefully this helps you guys. hopefully this gave you guys some insights on how you can deal with missing a narcissist. I know a lot of us, we do miss them. We miss their memory, or we miss, it was almost like it was a dream that was killed. You know what I mean? It's like we're mourning that dream. We're mourning ourselves too, because we become different. We're different. Like after we deal with the narcissist, that person that we was before we met the narcissist, that's not who we are anymore. And I thought about that, and that made me kind of sad. But at the same time, I was like, I'm stronger now. You know, it's like I'm not that same person that I was. I'm more like, you know, I kind of like look at people differently now. I don't judge everybody, but I'm like, all right, let me just kind of get a feel for what this person is like, and then let me not trust as easily anymore. You know what I mean? I used to be like that, you know? And Erwin says, but once I created distance between that person, I began to see that I wasn't wrong for not trusting them, and that if someone is not honest with you, there is no excuse, right? It's like we all deserve honesty. We all deserve to be treated with respect. You know, and that if that person doesn't want to treat you with respect, then they need to go on about their business. You know what I mean? I want to be around people that respect my time, respect my energy, and respect my efforts. I don't want to be around someone that is going to be abusing me. Like, what the heck? Who wants to be abused? Like, it doesn't make any sense, right? But yeah, always create distance. And again, that's my building better boundaries. I talk about that a lot. You know, so most definitely. So that's pretty much the topic. Did you guys want to talk about anything else before we head out? What do you guys think about these riots that are going on? What's up with that? It's freaking crazy, right? I heard that there was a riot in LA, a riot, where else? Minneapolis for sure, because that's what is it, Minneapolis, or was it Missouri where that guy got killed? And then there was a riot in Atlanta. That's crazy. Oh, Erwin says, learning what gaslighting was helped me. Oh, good. And Erwin, do you remember back to when you were gaslighted? Like, what happened? Do you remember? Because me personally, when I got gaslighted, I remember it was the narc and I. We were at his house. It actually happened a couple times. The first time, I remember we were talking about something. I don't remember the exact topic, but we were saying something. I think it was, he was talking about this girl that he connected me with, and I forgot how it went, but he was like, oh, I said, oh, I talked to so-and-so, whatever. I was like, yeah, she's a really good artist. And I said that we were collabing. And she was like, yeah, she liked my music a lot, because he was a music producer. I thought he was like a mentor of mine. And he ended up saying like, oh, I never said that, or I didn't say that your music was good, or something like that. He was being like smart about it, but he was trying to make me question my judgment, or question like reality, which is a form of abuse. Because when you go, when it comes to leaving the narcissist, they want to make you question your judgment to leave. They want you to stay. You know what I mean? And also, another way that he gaslighted me, I remember this. I remember this particular conversation. The other one, it happened so a while ago. I mean, the experience was like in 2014, but I remember this. We were at In-N-Out Burger. For those of you that ever been to LA, they have In-N-Out. It's really good. I like it, me personally. But a lot of people, they're like, it's not. It's like, whatever. But we were in there, and he was kind of talking about my music, and he was like, he's like, I like your beats. You're getting better, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, my dad said that I was number one. And he was like, I never said that. And I was like, what? Like, he didn't necessarily say that, but he was kind of saying a similar thing. But then when he said, I never said that, he was like trying to make me question what it was that I just said. You know what I mean? So it was really weird, like how they do that. I don't know. But when I learned about gaslighting, I was like, wow, I can't believe this guy gaslighted me, you know? And it's really an experience that you will never forget, dealing with narcissistic abuse. And me personally, I think it's something that will change you. Now, being your own individual person, you would have to decide if that's going to be for the positive or for the negative. You know what I mean? So yeah, but so did you guys want to talk about anything else before I let you guys go? As I said, me and Erwin, we're going to be doing a co-host podcast, so you guys can be on the lookout for that. On YouTube, his name is Brother Nubian, so you'll see him in the chat. We both live here in Rockford, Illinois. He's been through a narcissistic relationship, so be on the lookout for that, you guys. Also, if you guys would like any further help with this issue, you can visit my website. That information is in the description box below. If you need help with overcoming narcissistic abuse, and if you want to work with me one-on-one, you can join me in my 90-day coaching package program. All right, where I guide you on how to overcome narcissistic abuse. I also have my video and audio courses, my 5 signs you're dealing with the narcissist. You can check that out, and also 7 steps to move on from narcissistic abuse. So you guys definitely get those. And be on the lookout, you guys. I have my Building Better Boundaries. It's a video course series. I think you guys are really going to like it a lot. I should be coming out with it sometime this week, so make sure you just be on the lookout. And what else? Am I missing anything else? Oh, and last but not least, I do have my free guided meditation, you guys. I'm actually going to be doing some series in regards to that. I'm going to leave that link below, especially if you guys are dealing with anxiety, stress, and depression. I'm going to be having some guided meditations to relax you guys' mind, to give you some mental clarity, some peace, and I'm going to leave that link below as well. Other than that, you guys take care. You have an amazing day. And I do want to say thank you to those of you that have left donations to the Live Narc Free Ministries. It really does mean a lot, you guys. So y'all have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday and stay narc free and stay COVID free and stay riot free, because you guys know all these riots are going on. So please be safe out here. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.